Lucy in the sky with diamonds. Doom, doo, doo, doo. Lucy in the sky with diamonds. Doom, doo, doo, doo. Ah.
Hello everyone, welcome back to MGN Dioko. We are going to be talking and probably spoiling a little bit, you know, if you haven't seen BVS or the Man of Steel, yes, don't watch this video. Yes, I'm Ovela.
I'm an angel.
And this is reaction part 2, hashtag thoughts of the Justice League brand new trailer. Okie dokie, look, I know it's not gonna be great. But their trailers are so good. You know, the gripping music, the visuals are always sharp, you know, and shiny and just...
Shiny?
You know, no, like it's like a brand new toy, you know?
Oh, okay.
It's like so polished, the visuals of the trailers, you know? Even the movies are very polished visually. It's just, you know, they're a little bit dull story-wise and they don't make sense and whatever. But... man, I just wish this could be the redemption.
Wait.
Of the Justice League. I mean of DC Comics movies. Because I'm sorry, my favorite superhero is Batman. Has always been Batman, and very closely Superman.
Why?
Oh, no, we're not gonna get into a debate about that. Would be for a video on its own, because
people would love to know. Why Batman?
Maybe for another video, not now. Okay. But no, because I know a lot of people be like, oh, you guys are like Marvel lovers, blah blah blah. No, Batman is my favorite superhero. It's just that Marvel movies are doing it better right now. The stories are better, and the action is better. They're funnier.
The scripts are better.
Of course, not counting the Dark Knight trilogy, because that one is like lights beyond anything.
Basically, so Marvel is actually treating this like a franchise, and
that's what they're trying to do.
Yeah, now, but DC Comics has never been about that, you know.
Yeah, that's true. But
even the comics themselves aren't what Marvel's trying to produce. They were like the anti-Marvel, if I understood correctly. When DC Comics came out, it was like anti-heroes. It's about, you know, it was darker, it was grittier, it was bloodier, it was
why it should be better. That's what Christopher Nolan did with the Dark Knight franchise. It was grittier, darker,
realer.
And it was good. Yeah.
I mean, some people say that Watchmen was fantastic because
it was pretty good. It was pretty good.
It was pretty fidèle. How do you say?
Truthful.
It stayed true, to the comics. But I mean, that's what I heard. Maybe I'm wrong. But people who were looking for a Spider-Man movie were disappointed. You know, they're like, this isn't the X-Men. These people are complicated and kind of sad and kind of weird and dark and. So I think it's not supposed to be. So for them to try to do something that isn't inherent in the nature of the comics, A, it's gonna disappoint fans. If people smell like you're just trying to be like Marvel. B, you can't be like Marvel. You know what I mean? It's
Where are you going with this?
That it could be like a recipe for disaster.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Or it'll be great, but it'll be like a Marvel movie.
We'll see.
Not a DC Comics movie.
So what did we see in this trailer? Again, we see Mr. Batman. Trying to recruit his Justice League. And Cyborg. We saw a lot more of Cyborg here. Cyborg is the black character with
Olivia Pope's father.
No.
Yeah, that was him.
No, that wasn't him. You crazy?
It was him in the beginning.
Maybe that was the father of Cyborg or something. But Cyborg is a young guy. Come on.
That's why I was like, wait, he looks a lot younger.
No.
Well, maybe the machine made him younger.
But I feel like, 90% of that character is CGI? Hopefully it's well done. Also, there was a shot that was very reminiscent of Iron Man, you know, when he was flying towards the camera and his...
Well, yeah.
Very nice.
And Aquaman is Thor.
Thor. Hey.
He's Thor.
Yeah, Okay, because of the trident and stuff.
Let's see, who was Hulk? Batman is Hulk.
No.
Exactly right. boom, boom, boom.
Wait. So there were some good shots. Did you see that shot with Batman riding the Batmobile?
Captain America is Wonder Woman. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, that's because Superman is dead.
You don't think he's dead?
But come on, you saw the end?
What?
Of BVS?
He dies.
Yes, and then what happened?
I don't remember.
Really? They showed the dirt float on the coffin. Just a little bit.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh. I always wait for that,
Superman can't die.
You know, the hand coming out of the...
please. That's
the
so
dirt.
cheesy.
But it's a classic trope of cinema. I like it.
So I was saying, there was a nice shot that I really enjoyed of Batman riding the Batmobile and Aquaman on top of it, and he gave him that nudge, you know, like, yeah, go for it.
Oh, God. That was so cheesy. But good cheese, you know.
And I was disappointed that they cheated a little bit on this trailer because they re-showed the teaser from the teaser where they showed Barry Allen, you know, meeting with Batman.
Yeah.
Batman throwing the thing, and he's like, ooh.
Well, you know, not everybody watches the teaser.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Oh, so who is the Flash in the Avengers? I want to say Spider-Man.
Yeah.
The youngin, you know, but Spider-Man's not an Avenger.
We're just doing some comparisons here. Don't kill us because we're comparing, okay?
Hey, I'm comparing because the trailer is begging you to compare, right? Please let me. Come on.
And the actor that they chose to play Flash is the character from The Beast and Where to Find Them. Is that the
actor?
title? No, not the main actor. It was the bad guy.
Don't spoil it for people.
I said this is spoiler territory.
Not the Harry Potter too.
I don't care.
He's a monster. Strange creatures and beasts and where to find them. Something like that.
But yeah, that movie also was kind of meh.
It was a disappointment.
Yeah.
But I didn't read the book, so I didn't know what to expect.
So yeah, I also really liked the landscapes. I like of course, the colors are always nice in these movies, you know?
You just like them because they're like black and white and blue.
No, they have vibrant colors. Like
what?
When what's her name?
There was no vibrancy
when
here.
Superwoman
desaturated 100%.
Yes, but what I mean by vibrant is like they're rich colors.
There's just high contrast.
I love them.
You don't know what...
Superwoman, when they show her reds are so nice and her gold also is so perfect.
They're not vibrant.
Fine, they're not vibrant. I don't know how to describe them. They're
just dark. You like dark. You like them rich and dark. That's what you like. It's like black chocolate. No, is that what it's called? No, dark chocolate. I don't like black chocolate. It's like dark chocolate colors, you know?
Okay.
Dark.
But anyway,
it's because it's so devoid of color. At the moment there's a pop of color, you notice it. That's all.
Yeah. As long as the story is interesting and coherent, and their interactions are not forced, I think the movie will have a chance to be the best of this DC universe so far. What?
No. I mean, I'm just thinking about the characters themselves. I don't know much about them. I don't know the history of them. I'm just thinking, you know, like Bruce Wayne is this, you know, American rich kid, but
you remind me. Come on. If Dave Chappelle was playing Batman, you know what he would say.
Oh my gosh.
I'm rich, bitch!
But he's not the one who says that, first of all. A lot of people think
true.
it's him.
Yeah, that's true.
It's the other actor, I forgot, in the truck and in that skit, the reparations, hilarious.
Is it the guy who...
the bald one.
Yeah.
He's pretty short.
Yeah, the man who opened for him, right?
Opened?
When we saw Dave Chappelle live. Isn't that him?
Wasn't that him?
I think so.
Yeah, I think it was him. Yeah. Okay. But they don't know this, so you...
Yeah, I know. Yeah, so forget what I said.
What I'm thinking is like... I'm sorry, I'm comparing again. In Marvel's Avengers, they all... I was going to say, like, they all have this, like... They've been written to have this American sensibility, so when they come together, they have, like, these kind of American conversations, but they're not American. Like, Thor's not American, but he still, like, manages to talk, like... one of them. But he does kind of talk like he's, you know, a foreigner. So, like, his humor is different. His approach is different. His sentences are different. But the others are Americans, right? So...
What are you getting at?
I'm getting at it's easy to write, to be an American and write American scripts for American characters and build relationships with them. But I'm thinking of these characters. That's why I'm going through it in my head. I'm like, okay, Bruce Wayne is American, but he's not really a warm character. The Flash, I think, is an American character, so okay, that's fine. Cyborg is an American character. Wonder Woman is not, so she would be like the alien in here. Don't know where Aquaman is from. But none of these people seem like sociable or inclined to being social.
They're here to fight.
So I don't see how you can make them have conversations that aren't going to end like what we just saw, you know, like...
Wooden. Yeah.
I have to fight. Okay. No, this is not the way. We have to consider the outcome. Oh yeah, the Flash, you know, and be like, guys, come on, let's chill. Zip, 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 zip. And then Cyborg gonna be like, I didn't come all the way down here for this. Call me when you made up your mind. He's gonna rock and brood in the corner. And then the other one, Aquaman, is gonna be like, chill, dudes. I mean, we got some, you know.
Oh, he does not seem like that at all, whatsoever.
No, I know, he has long hair, so I'm just like, chill, guys. I'll get us some beers.
Oh, no. But the
Pirates,
the shot,
water.
in my opinion, the shot
Splash, splash.
that shows me that this movie is going to be the same as BVS and the same as Man of Steel is that shot. You see a wide shot of them fighting this army of robots / monsters / I don't know what. So
fast
again,
for me to see what was going on.
Excessive destruction, you know, like no regards to what happens around them, and wow, that's just so disappointing.
I think at some point we just have to accept that destruction is part of these movies, even Marvel, you know.
Yeah, but they
blew up a city, or
the last movie
something.
Was about that. Like,
but so was Batman versus Superman.
Yeah, but it didn't work out, did it?
No, they did.
They destroyed even more.
It was a fail.
But in Marvel, you know, it was all about that, like. Let's try to restrain them and everything. And even the fights, you know, in the last one, it was not destroying a whole city or anything like that. The fights happened in the airport. It was pretty constrained. On a highway, I think, but it wasn't that big. And at the end, it was in an island or something. I don't remember. In that bunker.
What are we talking about?
The Captain America, the last Captain America.
Oh, movie. That's not the Avengers.
They were all there, except for Hulk. So, come on.
Well.
They even added Black Panther and Spider-Man.
Oh my god! It was epic.
So, hopefully, this will be better than BVS. And Suicide Squad. Goodness gracious. Let's not even talk about that disaster. But again, the colors...
Suicide Squad really disappointed you.
Oh my god, you have no idea. The colors are good. The design is good. The music was wonderful. Like, the music is so much better than the actual movie. Ugh.
I keep saying that was one long music video for me.
Exactly.
I fell asleep, had to watch it again. Like, it was dramatic. Things happened. I wasn't there.
All right. That's all I have to say about it.
Okay, so prediction could be better than Batman versus Superman.
Has potential to be better,
will probably disappoint.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But I think from now on, I will just have high hopes for the trailers, and that's it. I'd be like excited just to watch the trailer, and then be like, it's okay.
That's true, because even Suicide Squad, the trailer, because the movie is a music video,
exactly.
It gives you good content for a good trailer.
Yep.
But as a movie,
nope.
Well, I think. What was that about?
No, nothing.
Go ahead. What were you about to say?
No, I was gonna say one of your lines, but I forgot.
Ooh, you see what happened right there?
What?
He burned himself. He wanted to get feisty and make fun of me, and he flaked. Let's all take a moment to wallow in his embarrassment right now.
Oh, wow.
Oh, waft. Let that shame waft over you. Anyways, we've said what we had to say. It's your turn to let us know. What did you think of the Justice League trailer? What are your speculations? Do you know anything about the comics themselves? Clarify things for us non-comic book savvy weirdos. We'd love to know. In the comic book in the comment section below. That's because I made fun of you. Now I'm the one flustered.
Yep.
Thank you for watching another MG and the Echo reaction video. If you haven't seen us react, which is the point, kind of, in part 1, you can click on the box that will appear on the screen.
That's not the point. The point is our thoughts. Our thoughts are more interesting.
Well, for us, the point is our thoughts, but
Yeah.
a reaction video, the point is a reaction.
Yeah.
For us, reaction means thoughts, but, you know,
Okay.
people, places, things. So, before you go, don't forget to click that like button and subscribe to Music Game News if you haven't already. More things coming your way. You'll want to be part of the fun, secrets, much to come.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
Whoosh.